Alright, what's up everyone? I hope you guys are doing well. So today we are Tuesday, July 22. Today we had a good setup, but I didn't notice it and took another entry which led me to take an L. So we lost $500 today. This is the account. News. So news, we had news at 10, but it's an orange folder, so nothing to worry about too much. And yeah, so I'll explain why I took an L, how I could have avoided it, and I'll show you guys on US 30 something too. So yeah, it's gonna be a short video today. First of all, my tools. Perfect. So like always, I marked the highs and lows of the sessions on Nasdaq. I went to the 15-minute and I looked for any fair value gaps, anything interesting, right? So instantly, previous days, I've seen this one. We have an unfilled fair value gap right there. So price will most likely come down and fill it at some point, right? Then, so this is like that for now. Then I didn't see anything else, right? So I went back to the 5-minute time frame. And from there, we wait till market open so we can start looking for trades. What do I look for? Rejection of any of the zones and then a retest, or a break and a retest, or a fair value gap fill, but then I need a retest of the fair value gap so I can enter, right? So 9:30 right there. Let's go check on the 1-minute if it's valid or invalid. We filled it at 9:30, so this is invalid for now. And then we went straight back down right there, 9:30. So the mistake that I did was I was like, wait a minute, we have a gap on the 5-minute right there, and I don't even know why I marked it, but I think the reason why I marked it is because 9:30 right there we did a small rejection, and for me at this time I was like, oh okay, so this is the trade, right? But like I said, I was just dumb because I already marked the higher time frame fair value gap, which is this one. So, and I know that I'm looking for shorts, right? So we can come down to fill this gap and then we can look for something else. So me looking for this, I didn't take the setup of this fair value gap. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna wait. 9:35, we break out of Asia highs, of Asia lows, and I'm still waiting. Then we go back down, 9:40, we reject London low. From there, what I do, 9:45, as soon as it taps, I'm in a trade, and then instantly I take the L, right? Mistakes that I made. First of all, fair value gaps only 15-minute. I already marked it. I'm done. Second of all, this fair value gap already got filled here. So it's no longer as strong or as valid, right? And this one on the 15-minute, we know it's unfilled. Price more likely is to come here. So anyway, the good trade was 9:30, breakout of Asia lows. What do I do? As soon as it taps, I'm in 9:35. Break and retest. And bang. 25 points, 100 points, whatever you guys want to call it, for 200. And bang. Easy trade. 10 minutes, we're done, right? But like I said, I guess lack of experience. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. But yeah, that's basically the trade that I took, which led me to an L. And to be honest, it was so just simple. Break and retest. I always trade those. And yeah, so lesson is stick to your higher time frame for value gaps. this fair value gap already got filled, so I don't know why I even marked it in the first place. And then you guys might say, why did I take this as a rejection? The reason is I take the first setup that I see. First setup is break, retest of the zone. That's it. If, for example, we had this first, so we didn't retest, so we break, but we didn't retest and we just rejected right there, then yes, I would have entered right there at the second retest. So yeah, it sucks, but at least it's a small L, right? 500, no big deal. Let's go on YM. I want to show you guys the same thing on YM. Let's just make it quick here. So Asia high, Asia low, London high, London low. And then do we see any fair value gaps? So this is 950, 930. I didn't see any. I seen higher time frame, not higher time frame. I seen previous days on the higher. So we have one here, 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 right? So what I know is most likely price will come and fill them. So my bias is bullish. Go on the 5-minute. Let me go mark them. I think we may have filled one of them. Yep. Whoa. All right. Back on the 5-minute and bang, you know. 9:30, we broke out of Asia low. 9:35, we retested the zone, which is my entry. And boom. For US 30, YM, we'll go for same thing, 1 to 2, but 50 for 100, right? Then boom, all the way up to the fair value gaps that are unfilled. So simple as that. You go on the 15-minute, you look for any fair value gap just to know what direction price is more likely to go. Break and retest, fair value gaps filled, rejection, and then retest, we're in, right? As simple as that. Now the trade on US 30 would be this one. Let's go make sure though. So 1 minute. Only reason it's because of 9:30. So as we see, 9:30 didn't cause the breakout, so that's perfect. 9:31 caused it, and then bang, 9:35 we're in, right? So yeah, pretty cool, I guess. YM, US 30 yesterday and today they had clean setups. Nasdaq yesterday didn't have a setup at all, and then today it had one. But YM was definitely cleaner, you know. The fair value gaps were there, price bang bang bang, right? So yeah, that was a recap for today. For the rest of the week, I'll probably just stick to risking 500 for 1K. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe, and thank you guys for liking. I see there's one to two people that keeps on liking my videos, so I appreciate it. I think I know who it is, right? But yeah, I see the support, so that's nice. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, thank you guys.